I just educated Gamemaster 909 on the amazingness of Wild Woody.
For the Sega CD. This is why I never had a Sega system. Anyway, Speeder Showdown. The Rebel Alliance has learned of the new Death Star and launches a daring plan to destroy this evil weapon before its construction can be completed. The Rebel fleet is ready for an assault, and the small strike unit lands on the nearby forest moon of Endor. Led by Luke Skywalker and Han Solo, their mission is to destroy the shield generator which protects the deadly Imperial space station.
Yeah, forget everything you heard about Sega in the late 90s. Wild Woody is the real reason they went third party.
Nah, totally.
It just... Of course, the Dreamcast came out, and they tried to make Wild Woody 2, and they were just like, yeah, nah, fam, we gotta go third party. This ain't working.
They were depending on Wild Woody.
Wild Woody was too good for the world. The freaking editor edited a picture, at least, of Wild Woody. That Biker Scout's design is wrong.
Is it?
He's supposed to have black arms.
Oh,
and
man.
I believe black legs, too.
Yeah. It's only recently that he made an accurate minifigure of him.
Hey, I just
Lego.
realized something.
What? Oh, this is the level, yep. Okay, so for those not aware, there's a lot of context to this. Well, I know you are, but I don't know if the audience is.
I was made aware in the year of 2018.
Yep. So, in 2018, I started live streaming on my YouTube channel, and one of my earliest live streams was of me 100% completing LEGO Star Wars The Complete Saga for the first time. And, of course, it was me going through the super story of Return of the Jedi. For those that don't know what super story is, I think I might have already explained it.
It's
but
like the entire story in one go.
yeah, pretty much.
Speedrun, right? It's
Yes.
got a timer?
It's on timer, yes. And, I was getting really mad at the game because Speeder Showdown took me forever. And back then, I would make a lot of weird sounds to express my rage. Including...
And yeah, one of the most popular clips, I think, was...
Popular?
I don't know, it was the one
You're probably the only person to know about it.
Well, you made a big deal about it.
I'll
so.
probably show a clip of it here.
This freaking level is the worst.
Yeah, there you go, audience. Now you know.
Name's not Pencil Neck. It's Woody. Wild Woody! For a second, I couldn't see Luke's handle. I saw his arm.
Wait,
It almost looks like he doesn't have a hand.
Yeah, it really doesn't because they're the same color. Alright, so in this level, you have to get on speeder bikes.
Here we go.
And navigate your way through this whole track as you take care of these scout troopers.
And hold on.
And I forgot I was first player for a second.
Oh no, it's Gunship Cavalry all over again.
Kind of, except...
Or actually, no, it's more like Bounty Hunter Pursuit.
Yeah.
It's like Bounty Hunter Pursuit, but you go a jillion miles an hour.
Yeah. Not as bad, though, I'd say, because there's no, like, torpedoes and stuff to look after, or mines. It's just constant
I'd rather
shooting.
have torpedoes so I can let my anger out on something.
Okay. Well, we got these scout troopers, so, hey. And the
you missed
canisters.
Duh. I died.
I keep on forgetting you're Luke, I'm Leia.
Yeah, I did too. I thought I was the blue arrow for a second. Dude, this is so fast-paced.
Yeah, it's really easy
You
to
died
die.
sitting still.
Exactly, this level has really wonky physics.
This level is on crack cocaine.
Exactly.
I don't know how you would get all of the mini kit canisters in one go, honestly.
It takes a lot of practice.
Even so, this is a lot. Oh, great.
Apparently we defeated him. Interesting. Alright, so for each section, those beacons over there can only be destroyed using an ATST. And so there are many different ways that you have to, like, sometimes you have to assemble an ATST so that you could ride it and destroy the beacon. There are 4 of them across the level.
Great.
Yeah.
Just what I want. Isn't there another one over here?
No. They're all in different areas that you have to go to by passing more sections of speeder bike shooting. This is a really weird level, and it either takes you 5 minutes or 5 hours. There is no in between. It usually take you a very short amount of time or a very long amount of time.
Okay, there's 3 douches we have to take down this time.
Yeah. I think up to 5 you have to take down later.
What the? Have we already been here before?
Yes.
This level loops?
Yes, this level loops.
I can understand the noises of infuriation now.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
That's
actually,
the thing.
wait. Maybe
Each section
you get
does
the
not
minikit
end
canister.
until you defeat all the scout troopers. So it is
Actually,
not a timed thing.
I'm just now realizing.
Or at least not here it
we
is.
can, maybe we can go back and get some of the minikit canisters we missed.
That is true. That is the good thing about this loop.
Oh, dang it.
Yeah, you missed one there.
And we'd already gotten all the things for it, too.
Yeah, that's the funny thing. How many do we have? We have 3.
Very interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, be prepared to get stuck a lot.
Oh, we got it.
There we
Oh,
go.
yes.
Another canister. There he is. And I died.
Freaking...
Yeah, when doing this in Super Story, you may as well just not get any studs in this level. Don't focus on studs. Because keeping your stud total in this is very, very difficult. And we missed another canister.
Come on, it's not letting me go back. Freaking...
By the way, in LEGO Star Wars 2, there's a glitch to where you can enter this section on foot.
Really?
Yeah. I think they patched it out of the complete saga, but I do know in the original trilogy you could do it.
Tried going back slightly and I went back a whole bunch more.
Yeah, I think both players turn simultaneously. Like when one player turns, both of them turn. It's really odd.
Oh my gosh. This freaking...
Yeah, this level is really, really stupid.
Not
in
only
co-op.
that, but like... True Jedi, what's even the point of getting it?
It's probably going to take us quite a while to do it. It's especially bad because in LEGO Star Wars 2, you had to get True Jedi in story mode. It's really dumb.
You had to in order to progress?
No, it's just that's another gold brick. You needed it to 100% complete the game. You had to do it in both story mode and free play mode separately. And I think it's the only LEGO game where you had to do that. Oh, that's for a canister.
Yeah, slap them all to death.
Yeah, because I don't think there's a way you can do it.
Leia's
in
got the
story
slap
mode.
of a goddess.
Yeah. There's also the super slap extra. Remember that?
Of course, the one that kills immediately.
Yeah.
And then super zap, too.
Super zapper.
Super zapper. And then beep beep, the best one in the game.
Okay, these AI are smarter than I thought.
Come on, highlight it. Come on. There we go.
Perfect.
The
Boom.
aimbot isn't working.
What the?
Whoa!
Okay,
Okay then.
cool.
Whoa!
Hello, welcome to Boundary Break, where we take the camera anywhere we want.
You're right. I didn't even do anything and it still flipped.
Yep. That's what makes this level really weird with 2 players. And that it's almost impossible with 2 players.
Yeah,
It is really, really hard.
I'm just gonna stay out for the time.
Yeah, I don't blame you. And you know what? While I'm here, let's try to find some mini kits we missed. We have 5. I think there's 7 in this section.
That would make sense. But I think you've already passed them all at this point.
You think?
You may have. It's just looping over again.
I know. But like, just to make sure. You might be right though. Oh, there you are.
Wait, did you actually just pass me?
Yeah.
I missed it.
Come on.
The fire rate on that thing is ungodly, jeez.
Yeah, it's just most of the time we'll miss your target. I mean, I know they were meant for stormtroopers, so it makes sense that they would all constantly miss.
Yeah, I'd say so. Let's hop on.
There we go. Don't you dare! Ah!
He's going for it. He's doing it. Yep, I knew it.
He almost had it.
He almost
He's
did.
got to be quicker than that. There we go.
Bang!
Alright.
What's the point of releasing studs at that point?
Wait a minute. Alright, sorry about that. For a while there, the game was not my recording software was not capturing game audio. So that's why you didn't really hear anything from the game for a little bit.
Yeah, we couldn't hear the audio of Wild Woody, the Wild Saga.
Well, that's... Oh. Okay. Alright, get back over here.
Alright, hang on. I got a text, baby girl. Love you, Chesney.
Okay.
By the off chance that she watches this video, then yeah. Gotta let her know. What the hell? Whoa.
I know what this person's talking about.
What the hell?
Instagram. What?
Alright, get on your bike.
Okay.
What if I don't feel like it?
Then we can't progress in the level, and we're just gonna
Like
stay
just
here.
Walking up to the bike very slowly and just staring at it. Your bike is just phasing through the wall.
It sure is. I just noticed Luke doesn't have a cape in this level.
He doesn't. Doesn't he have a cape in the original scene? He's got like a poncho.
Yeah. And in Lego Star Wars 2, he actually does have a cape in this level. You can even see the cape in his character icon.
You can, yes. I like how they just spiral off and die every time.
And you know what's
they
funny
shoot
is that
them
in
with
earlier builds of Lego Star Wars 2, you could see Bespin Luke with a cape.
that does not make any sense.
It doesn't.
How many hits do these guys have?
I don't know.
Do they have the same amount as us? Maybe 5.
All the way.
I keep losing track of which one of us is which.
Yeah, we both look really similar.
Probably because we're wearing the exact same freaking gear.
Yeah. There we go.
We done did.
Woohoo.
Every day they're out there making DuckTales.
Mm.
Bring
when
in
I
the
feel when I
atheist.
feel heavy metal, woohoo. When I'm pins and I'm needles, woohoo. When I'm lying, I'm easy. All of the time, I'm never sure why I need you. Pleased to meet you. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Wait a second.
I'm looking at these cage builds, and I'm pretty sure they have a piece that wasn't even introduced at the time of this game coming out.
What is it?
The flat 1x1 round tile.
Was that not a thing when this game came out?
Nuh-uh, that was released much later. I don't know at what point it was released, but...
What are you talking about?
Okay, no. From where I was standing, it looked like the round flat 1x1 tile. But no, it's just Technic pins.
Oh.
Just Technic connectors. I'm just slightly dumb.
Okay. Were flat 1x1 tiles not a thing?
Flat round 1x1 tiles, anyways.
You mean the studs that we're collecting?
No, those are studs. I'm talking about the ones that had like no connector point at the top.
Oh! Okay, I know what you mean. Yeah.
Yeah, the ones that are used for like Mixel eyes.
I don't think they were used specifically for Mixel eyes, but yeah, other eyes.
I mean, the printing was used for certain Mixels. Like the printed eye pieces, those were used for some of the Mixels.
Yeah. I was thinking the eyes of the snails from the Lego movie, from Cloud Cuckoo Land. Is that the piece you're talking about?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, like I said.
Yeah, because that wasn't a thing when this came out.
Round flat 1x1 tile. And yeah, it was used for the snail from Cloud Cuckoo Land.
Alright. Because I had the Cloud Cuckoo Land Lego set.
My sister did too.
Cool. Your sister a fan of Unikitty?
Yeah, pretty much.
Right.
I
Did she
kinda-
watch the TV show?
No, she didn't.
Oh.
I kind of maybe stole one of the minifigures from her.
Okay.
It was Emmett because he had a special face.
Yeah, he did have a face print that was it only in that set or was it like a few others?
I think it was exclusive to that set, but I really don't.
Really?
He also had the best piece in all of Lego, the tracking device on his foot.
Oh yeah, the transparent red stud.
It's a tracking device! Yeah, it was just a transparent red stud. Have you ever tried just stacking a ton of studs on each other?
Yes.
After a while, they just become flimsy.
No, I have stacked a ton of Lego minifigure heads.
Wait a second. Look at how big these pieces are in proportion to...
My God. We've been shrunken.
These Legos are like double the size that they actually should be.
Yeah. That's weird.
I know it speaks to that leaf piece. The like palm tree looking piece.
Yeah.
The only reason I ever had that piece was from a Legend of Chima set.
Really?
Yeah, I only ever got one of those. I got a polybag and then I got an actual set.
I know I had some sets that had those. Red brick.
Oh, I don't know what I'm doing.
Alright, so in this section we have to control the AT-AT walker to destroy those beacons. I don't really know what they are. But there's something.
Spinny radio dish thingies.
Yeah. Dishes.
Hey, go wash your dishes. Yeah, I know you got some. They're in your sink, they're in your room.
Try
I
the
don't
blue
know where
milk.
the hell
It's
they-
delicious. Don't believe me? Ask the dishes.
Ouch.
At this point, I'm repeatedly pressing B with no stopping.
I'm just pulling levers.
So you're repeatedly pressing Z with
Yes,
no
I am.
stopping. Alright.
Absolutely. You know how I be?
I guess so.
Or no, I know how you be. You know how I Z.
Very funny.
Aha! Humor.
We are the funny. Can we both control it?
What?
What?
I didn't.
What was
mean to do
that?
I didn't mean to do that.
Okay, apparently we can't both control it.
This thing's controls are more clunky than.
Also, check out how many
Anything I've
studs
ever-
we have.
These things' controls are so clunky.
Yeah.
So
I mean, could you
something-
imagine controlling an ATST in real life?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, an ATSD would be much easier than an AT-AT, but still.
Or, did I say
Force
ATST?
You said ATSD.
Oh, I meant AT-AT. Whoops.
So it just immediately goes back to their control as soon as I hop out of it.
Apparently.
Trebling it again.
Apparently the pilot of it gained consciousness again. Yeah, Luke just does not have a cape.
You know, fun fact about AT-ATs and how their design changed whenever the whenever the Last Jedi came out, the original ones were inspired by either equines or canines, so basically either horses or dogs. I'm wanting to say.
Mm-hmm.
But then whenever the Last Jedi came out, they changed the design to be more similar to that of like an ape or a chimpanzee, like crawling on all fours with like the forearms specifically.
They were in The Last Jedi?
Yeah, they were.
Okay.
Remember the Moore meme? The one of Kylo Ren slowly losing all his brain cells as he aggressively yells "more."
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they were shooting fake Mark Hamill with the AT-ST cannon or the AT-AT cannon. Now I'm saying it.
Amazing. Every word of what you just said was wrong.
There isn't a single word you said that was right.
I know that was Luke Skywalker said it in that film. And that's like probably my favorite quote from that movie.
I was thinking of Kermit.
You're
from,
thinking of Great Muppet Caper.
Yeah. I mean, literally nothing you said was right.
You are 100% wrong.
I love that.
Yeah, that was a good one. Alright, anyways, Battle of Endor! As the Rebel fleet draws closer to the Death Star, Luke Skywalker has turned himself over to Imperial forces and heads to the Death Star for a final confrontation with Darth Vader. The commando team, led by Han Solo, makes its way towards the Imperial shield generator on Endor, but the Rebel forces are lured into a trap. Although it appears incomplete, the Death Star is already fully functional, and a deadly surprise lies in wait for the intrepid Rebel strike team. It's a trap!
You know, now that I'm thinking about it, the entirety of the Star Wars sequel trilogy is like an analogy for sequel trilogy fans versus original trilogy fans.
How so?
Or like at least that one quote from Skywalker, whenever he says like everything you just said was wrong.
That was from The Last Jedi.
Yeah, that right there. Whenever he says that, it's like...
There's also the line from The Force Awakens where Han says, "That's not how the Force works."
How would he know? But
Good
like,
point.
I think it's funny because like you got the sequel trilogy fan babies. They're like, oh, they're so good, and then it's like the original trilogy fan babies that are just
Or
like,
pretty much just the...
absolutely not.
Oh, I was about to say like just all other Star Wars fans in general, including prequel fans.
Yeah, usually prequel fans, but especially like people who love the original trilogy.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Because the sequel trilogy is pretty much just a rehash.
because the sequel trilogy is not good.
Nah. Also, look at Chewie dancing
Literally,
in the back.
the only movie I like from the sequel trilogy was the Force Awakens.
I think everyone liked that one. Real crowd pleaser. Anyways.
You get to play as the best character in the game now.
Wicket!
Wicket E. Warwick, or whatever his name is. Wicket W. Warwick, I think.
Yeah.
I want the super Ewok catapult.
Honestly,
Best weapon in the game.
gotta love the slingshot. He was able to grapple
Gotta
in
love
Lego
the
Star
Ewok
Wars
cycle.
2, but not in this game. They took that feature out. I hate that.
It's very weird what they added and what they took out.
Exactly. This game can be weird sometimes.
I love his jump.
Yeah, Jump's cool.
He like victory poses as he jumps. Like, yeah, did it.
He knows what's up. He knows what's about to happen between the Ewoks and the Stormtroopers.
The Ewoks in Lego look so much better than the Ewoks do in real life.
Because they just look like teddy bears in this.
The Ewoks are ugly in the actual
They kind of
movie.
are. I mean, especially in the special edition where they made them blink.
Especially their teeth.
Yeah.
Like, I don't like their teeth.
Yeah, it does look weird. Alright, only you can use these hatches.
They look like Mogwai on crack.
Yeah, a little bit. It's kind of funny. In Lego Stories 2, the hatch ability was used in this one level only.
Don't you think it's funny that the prequel trilogy stuff came with Lego Star Wars 1 and then Lego Star Wars 2 was original trilogy?
Yeah, a little bit, but it makes sense when they came out. Because
in terms of
the
releases,
prequels were, because the first game was a direct tie-in to the
Yeah.
prequels because they were coming out. Or they were still coming out.
Because Revenge of the Sith had not officially released yet.
Excuse me, yeah. It was
So
very,
even
very
it-
odd.
Even if Obi-Wan doesn't get the high ground in that level, he still gets the high ground.
Yeah.
Can Ewoks build? I forgot.
Yes.
Okay, so Ewoks aren't the most uncivilized creatures on the planet.
No. But they're not the most civilized either.
I forgot that you can just make a random reload noise if you just keep pressing Z with an Ewok.
Yeah, because they never... Like, the slingshot is part of the Wicket model rather than being a separate model like with other characters.
It's a part of the model?
I think so. Because you can't... It's not detachable from the actual character. They are always holding it.
I always loved, though, how you could just make a random reload noise for just no reason. Feel like reloading your slingshot that's already reloaded? Do it. Right now. You can do it.
I guess because the... I'm guessing the Ewok characters work off of other characters.
Probably. I mean, Lego's been known to do that with their games.
Exactly.
Like, the same, like, animations that are used for Howard the Duck and Lego Marvel Superheroes are used for Rocket Raccoon.
Yeah. Makes sense because they're both short characters. And did they both have the same...
bazookas.
Yeah, I was about to say that they have the same kind of gun.
You know, I honestly loved using Rocket Raccoon. Of course, I love Howard the Duck, but I loved using
Howard the Duck was so cool in that game.
Using Rocket Raccoon was my favorite in that game.
Really? I think I always just played as Howard.
I don't know why. I always just preferred using a rocket to Howard. It's probably because I was obsessed with Guardians of the Galaxy at the time.
Oh.
I just was ready to see the movie.
I hadn't seen it yet at the time, so... Well, to be fair, the game did come out a full year before the movie.
Holy crap, that game's a decade old.
It's about to be.
Oh, boy. I can't wait to feel old again.
Right? I mean, I'm about to feel old once Disney Infinity turns 10.
R2, what are you freaking doing? That was very interesting.
Yeah. This game's AI, I tell ya.
Absolutely.
You know, we just kill those guys. They were just having a random conversation. Think about that.
I just killed them with dirt balls.
Man, those are some powerful dirt balls.
If we're wanting to talk about funny wordplay like that, my friend let me try Mr. Beast's candy bar today. Have you heard of the Mr. Beast candy bar?
I have not.
D's Nuts.
Really?
Yes.
There's a bar called D's Nuts.
Yes, Mr. Beast made a chocolate peanut
That's
butter
that.
candy
That's
bar.
the kind of humor that one of the most popular YouTubers.
Yep. Mr.
They
Beast
do?
made a candy bar called D's Nuts.
That is terrible.
And you want to know what I think is the funniest part about it?
It actually tastes good.
Yeah, it's actually unironically pretty good.
Oh my god.
It's almost like a coffee kind of taste.
D's Nuts taste really good.
Have you seen the commercial for it?
There's a commercial for it?
Yeah, Mr. Beast made a commercial. It was like, so what do you think is the biggest thing that you've ever done? And he was like, the biggest, or no, I think it was like the biggest thing you've ever made. He was like, the biggest thing I've ever made? Probably D's Nuts. And then his friends are all like, when Jimmy told me about D's Nuts, I was like, wow, that's huge. And he was like, I want to put D's Nuts in my mouth all the time.
My wife would like D's Nuts.
I think one of them actually said
Really?
that. Yep.
That was a joke, man, like an old commercial. You know the Wonder
Boner.
The Wonder Boner. My wife would like that. They knew exactly what they were doing.
Exactly what they were doing. You watched the Chadtronic video, didn't you? Curse commercials.
I think I knew the commercial beforehand.
How?
I think Nostalgia Critic did a video on it because he does commercial videos.
He does. I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was one of the first ones he did.
Wilkins Coffee.
That was one of his recent ones.
Wilkins Coffee is what keeps me up at night.
Yeah.
One.
Jim Henson is
One because
genius.
it's coffee, and two because homicide.
It's because of Wontkins.
Wilkins.
That's the name of the guy who doesn't like Wilkins.
Yeah, I know. I thought it was Watkins.
It's Wontkins because Wilkins and Wontkins.
Yeah, Wilkins. Okay, that makes sense.
It's a pun.
It's funny though.
Yeah.
It's funny though. The main Muppet character is named after the coffee.
Yeah.
So isn't that a little confusing?
A little bit.
Or you gotta love how they just straight up became communist for one of the commercials. Just, that's capitalist coffee, you traitor. Send 2 pounds to the back door.
I mean, it was the, what was it, the 60s?
Yeah, it was
Late
like
60s?
just out of the 50s, I think.
Really?
I'm wanting to say it was.
I thought it was after. Yeah, actually, you might be right, because I think by the late 60s, color TV was already the norm.
Yeah, all of those were non-colored.
Yeah. I think there weren't there a few in color? I thought there was.
It was
Maybe later
for
ones.
Red Diamond tea, actually.
Oh, okay. Wow, you know more about this than I do. You know about the Jim
I'm-
Henson commercial lore.
I'm in on the Wilkins coffee lore.
Of course you are. Why am I surprised?
You should
All right, we need
be.
all 5, or is it 5 characters? 6.
Counting, if we count Wicket as a second-class citizen, then 5. But if we don't, then yeah.
Okay. Oh, we need... Okay, 3PO and R2 are over here, and everyone else is on the left.
Oh, y'all need Wicket over there.
Yeah.
Let me go with my individually modeled slingshot.
What's really weird is that there's a sound cue for when the enemies spawn in. It's with their death sound. I never understood that.
Feel that irony?
Yeah.
Continue to do that. Let me off. I want to reload my slingshot. Actually, let's see. Dare I do it? Let's see if I can do it.
Get on the other button.
Leia took my freaking button.
Thief.
That reload noise, though.
Yeah. Or really, it's supposed to be like putting away your blaster.
It sounds more like putting a clip into a gun, though.
It does, kind of. I can see that. Alright. Onward we
Who
go.
knew that dirt balls would be so effective?
I don't know.
But yeah, so I went to church this morning because today is Sunday, you know.
Yeah.
And yeah, my friend, before I leave, he literally gives me a piece of D's nuts.
My God.
Yeah, that's why I brought up D's nuts today.
Okay.
Because he let me have a piece of D's nuts.
Can we stop saying these nuts? Please.
Okay, he let me have a piece of those nuts.
It's not much better. In fact, that's even worse because that's not a real product.
Wait a second. How can Wicket drive an ATST?
Who knows? Just roll with it, man.
That's fair.
Whoops.
Those nuts. I feel like a freaking powerhouse, man.
Yeah. Now that I have a power up, I guess both of us are powerhouses.
So I keep stepping on you, man. I thought the game was about to crash.
Yeah, same
for a
here.
second. It froze.
Black spike.
Freak. Take this.
I'm getting a lot of studs though.
You'll get in the ATSD.
Okay.
Well, we gotta show them who's in control here. Yes! Aha! Why is there 3 of them here?
I mean, it's a whole battle out here. There's a lot of Ewoks out here.
Who knew that it would take a bunch of stormtroopers, giant military weapons,
To defeat a
fight
bunch of teddy bears.
Yeah. To defeat Teddy Graham mascots.
Yeah, exactly.
My
Don't forget
deepest-
the snuggle fab, or what is it? With the cloth freshener or whatever.
I do remember there was a game commercial or something with the Snuggle teddy bear.
Yeah.
It
I
was
know what
for
you're talking about.
Nintendo 64.
It was like battle tanks or something.
It was, yes, it was.
Is that the name of it?
I don't remember. if
I think it
that's
was
the
a bit
exact
more
name,
interesting
but-
than that.
See, in the 90s, generic titles were okay.
I guess.
Call of Battlefield.
Yeah.
Call of Battlefield.
I mean,
Reach.
they were also in like the 70s because of games like Combat and Baseball
Oh man.
and Football.
Creative names featuring
Basketball.
Atari.
Yeah. Adventure.
Speaking of which, guess what they had at at the game museum I was talking about.
What did they have?
They had copies of E.T. the video game.
My friend has a copy of E.T. on Atari.
God bless your poor friend. They probably have a poltergeist in their house somewhere.
Maybe, I don't know.
I already showed you the fact that they have a working Dragon Slayer machine though, right?
You did.
That was cool to see, honestly.
Yeah.
Because it's so surreal. You've seen and heard the legends about it, and then you're like, oh! Oh, that
Were
is
you
a
able to see
thing.
the laser disc inside of the machine?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
That
Because
was
that's
a-
what it had. That's how it ran. It ran off a laser disc. Ain't that cool?
It is cool. I will say it though, it's like, who thought of like taking video games and just being like, let's make it a freaking movie that you can actually interact with?
I think it was just made to like stand out amongst other machines. 'Cause it's like you have all these, you know,
It had
pixelated
to.
graphics, and you see this one with freaking Dawn Bluth animation.
Yeah.
And it's like, wow, I want to play that.
What is that? Is that the future?
The future today?
Is that Elijah Wood in Back to the Future Part 2?
Was he in that?
I don't know, I was just messing around because that's what John Schwan says about it.
Oh,
Look at Han's face.
yeah. He
Hey.
made that face on the box art.
He did. Or no, wasn't it on the Wii title screen? The Wii menu screen?
No. The Lego Star Wars
Slightly
2 box art.
Okay, I was about to say, it's not on the box art for this.
No.
Yo, look, it's a
And in
small
that box
text.
art, Leia has a completely different outfit than seen in this game.
Yeah, in this one, she has the slave Leia outfit, so I'm sure Lego regrets many things. They regret making accurate sets.
Yeah, because time would make them inaccurate. Thanks, Disney.
Honestly, though, I feel like Lego really does hate making accurate sets anymore.
Well, yeah, for a lot of reasons. I mean, just look at the Civil War sets.
What, Captain America Civil War?
Yeah, Captain America Civil War. Yeah.
Well, that was because concept art, but...
No, I just mean like it was accurate because Giant Man was in it, despite him not being in any of the promotional material.
Okay, yeah,
They
that.
just straight up spoiled Giant Man for everyone.
Now, Vision in those sets, I'm pretty sure he's still...
Age
has
of
the,
Ultron.
Yeah,
The Age of Ultron sets, they spoiled Vision's appearance in the film.
but in the Civil War sets, I'm pretty sure he still had the blue Mind Stone in his head.
I think you showed me that.
Yeah, I showed you that a while ago, but I'm pretty sure he still had that in those sets.
Yeah. They
Maybe
probably,
we should-
they probably used the same prints.
We're gonna have to look on Bricklink to find out, because Bricklink does show what pieces were in what sets. Okay,
That would make sense. Because I know they redesigned it later, right? For the Infinity War sets?
War sets, yeah.
Yeah.
I have the Vision with the yellow Infinity Stone.
Nice.
I'm pretty sure we didn't do the Storm.
Because was the Mind Stone a different color in the comics or something?
In the concept art, it was all yeah, in the concept art, the Mind Stone was blue.
Okay. That's why. We can't do that. It's free play.
Oh, fun.
Yeah.
It was most likely because the Mind Stone was blue and it was in Loki's scepter.
Oh, yeah. I think you said that before.
Which honestly, since Lego made Mjolnir, I think it'd be cool if they made a model of Loki's scepter.
Yeah, actually, that would be cool.
The amount of like, I could see them personally. I'd see them just cheaping out and doing chrome gold, but if they or pearl gold, but if they could do like chrome gold, that'd be awesome.
Like they used to.
Yeah.
I mean, if it were a direct-to-consumer set, they might not cheap out. Even though I know they have before.
Yeah, they pretty much have. I mean, then again, I'm trying to think. Do you think the Mighty Bowser counts as a direct consumer set?
Yes. I do.
I could see that being the case. I will say though, it comes with like a Super Mario like specific panel, like one of those little tiles.
Oh, yeah, the ones you scan with the electronic figure.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I had a feeling it comes with one of them.
Yeah.
Because all the sets do, even the Lego NES did.
Question mark block did too. Which the question mark block.
What did
is
it do? Did it
a
just play
really-
Mario 64 music or something?
No, it was like an Easter egg hunt. You had to look for stars all over the set.
Oh, that's clever.
But like that set is really inaccurate.
Yeah, because the question mark block wasn't in Mario 64.
That is the question mark block from New Super Mario Bros. To the DS.
Oh yeah, it is, because that's the first time they made it like white.
Yeah.
Well, although wasn't it also white in Super Mario World?
I don't think they used like with that. They you know how there's like bolts put into the or like screws put into the question mark block.
Yeah, that wasn't in Mario World, was it?
It wasn't. No.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, that more industrial look wasn't introduced until New Super Mario Bros.
Interesting.
I say industrial, but it's like how
Industrial.
How
In a
industrial can you
cartoon
really
Mushroom
get?
Kingdom?
Yeah, how industrial can you really get in the Mario world?
That would be interesting if they took it that direction. I mean, I'm sure fans have like Steampunk Mario,
Of course, yes.
Super Mario in real life.
It'd be cool to see like question mark blocks being made in a factory though.
Yeah, I mean, they've gotten close to that with Mario Kart,
Yeah.
with Toad's Factory from the
Oh,
Wii
that's
one.
like the item boxes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's
Yeah.
why they got close to it.
Oh, look at that head design that we just saw for the Scout Troopers. It showed like sunglasses. It
Oh
looked,
yeah, they used the old design.
It looked like Catwoman's face print from the old DC,
Lego Batman
Yeah,
sets.
the old Lego Batman sets that came around 2014 or no 2012. I mean.
They also had the design, I think, in the 2006.
I loved the Lego 2012 Batman sets.
They were all right, yeah.
Those were like my favorite at the time.
I had like that entire wave.
Looking back now, of course, they were just alright, but whenever they first came out, I was trying to get everyone.
The only one I didn't have was the Batmobile one.
Batmobile's always expensive.
Yeah.
We only got one mini kit canister.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff exclusive to free play.
Ugh.
I know.